anybody that's ever tuned into any personal development show or been trained in the network marketing profession, everybody talks about the why. Some call it the desire or the dream or the goal, but usually in network marketing, we talk about the why, the reasons why you should do the business. What are the reasons? And there's a cliche saying, if the why doesn't make you cry, it's not good enough. And I just remember hearing that over and over and over. And in the dark times, and when you're going through the process, you really got to focus in on the future. You got to focus in on the future, because the future is a very powerful thing, is what Jim Rohn says. And you got to figure out why you're doing it. What's the reason? Like, what do you really, really, really want? It's a question I was asked many times, and I do this many times with people. I ask them, what do you really, really, really want? Like, what do you really, really, really want? What is your why? And so I've heard this said many times, but I've also heard it said 7 times, 7, meaning I'm going to ask any of your viewers who are going to watch this, I'm going to ask them, what do they want? Why do they want it? And what are they going to do to go get it? So I'm going to ask it once, and then I'm going to ask it again. What do they want? Why do they want it? What do they? And you know what happens, Dewan? The first answer is the surface level answer. It's always, I want to have a nice car. I want to do this. I want to help people. And then you ask the same question again, literally 2 minutes later, or 1 minute later, it's a different answer. Then you ask the same question, you ask it again, and you ask it again 7 times. And you're really going to the root, to 7 levels, 7 layers of questions. You're going to the real reason why they're getting started. And a lot of the times it's because they want significance in their lives, or they really, they want to feel special or important, or they want to feel loved, or something's missing. And you go down to the core, at the root level of why they want to build something special. And once you have that, then magic happens. So gone through all of it, and my success wasn't overnight. And you know what? I share with people all the time, don't be somebody who pursues success. What you do is you work on yourself. Jim Rohn talks about success is something you attract by the person you become. Too many people in the network marketing industry, they want to focus on success. But I've learned through my mentors, focus on becoming valuable and focus on becoming a better version of you. And you will start to attract the right leaders. You will start to attract quality leaders. You will start to attract, because so many of us in the very beginning, we're so excited. We get involved. We sign the application, we get our starter kit, whatever company you're in, and you go out and you start talking to everybody, and what you thought in your mind was going to be very easy starts to, with all these no's and people saying it's not going to work. And of course, there's some success stories out there where, they just absolutely win in their first, 30 days. They become an intergalactic, universal, superstar.
Right.
But majority of the success stories that you see, even on your show, I have a lot of friends that go on your show. They were not an overnight success.
Right.
They were a night in, night out, every day, being consistent. And one thing that I've realized around all these top income earners, they worked on themselves, brother. They worked on themselves. They worked on their craft. They worked on their internal side, the mental side, the emotional side, that game. They worked on that. And naturally, through time, they started attracting leaders. They started attracting groups. They started attracting groups in different countries.